I'm small enough. I might float upward.
Okay, so you guys see the door here. I bring us back to here. You guys hear the door open up to the northwest. It's still not in this map, but just imagine it's there. And we got you monster parts, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah, but we haven't switched. We haven't spent them or anything.
I would recommend spending them.
Oh,
If I may be so bold.
That's on the journal. Let me.
Jesus, I need to change everything. I've got library robes now. Son of a bitch. Well, I guess I better not. I'm just going to ask for help. I'm still not 100% understanding everything. Like, I still have scroll robes in my monster bits, but now that we're level 13, I've been wearing my library robes. That shouldn't be affecting anything. I just need to change the info in here, right?
I think so, yeah.
Oh. Only once per day. Okay. Oh no, there it is. There's divine lamps. So where is my? Oh, because it's a 4th rank spell, and I don't have 4th rank spells. That's why.
Okay, so
I had it in there already. Okay.
no, that's not what I want. I want subpar system.
All right. Well, I need.
Ends.
4, 8. I need 1,200 to get all of my skill items up to 12.
But do we gain anything from that, brother? That's where I'm trying to. Where do I see where?
So go to monster parts subsystem. And I think
Okay, I see weapons, perception. Okay, skill items. So yeah, level 9, we don't gain anything from a skill item until level 17, right?
Yeah. I don't know. That's what I'm looking at. The skill items.
Okay.
Yeah, we gain. Yeah, level 17 is when we get the +3.
I don't have a problem with you spending that to get everything caught up.
Well, no, I mean that won't catch everything up. That'll just get me to level 12 with everything.
12.
Let's see.
Oh shit! I've already got that at level 11.
You guys still changing stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 2,000. Okay. So that's all upgraded and ready to go.
Need to get a damn weapon in my hands so I can have imbuements off of that.
But the imbuements only work if you hit with that weapon.
Yeah, that's probably why I've never gotten one.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean if you have let's say a knife and you have the knife imbued with fire and you hit them with the spell, you're not getting any extra from it.
Are we in free move? I would like to get away from this giant chick with a scythe.
Yeah, fair. You guys hear some clunking up to the north, like heavy footsteps. Or I guess from your perspective, the west.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to start before. Yeah, I didn't mean to start before everyone else was ready. But yeah, this chick is scared my little butt.
Well, I guess I'll take 1,000 poison too for for level 13 of the gun. Doesn't give me
Chobi,
anything
what
yet.
level is your weapon at? With your imbuement. Do you know how to get there and look at that, big guy?
In monster bits, right? Level
Yes.
12.
Yep, monster bits and Chobi. Oh shit! I guess I could have just looked at everything. Yeah, you're up. You're ready to rock and roll.
Just make sure that that's actually what you got on your character.
How do I check that?
Yeah, because I learned today that I haven't been doing it right.
Double click on your character.
All of my rings of friendship.
And go into your inventory and just look at your item. Should be in the details of that item.
Yeah, he put his in the name.
Okay.
So yeah, I should probably update that to level 12 in the name, just so you can keep track of it easier. And fire technique. Yeah, so if you also level up the imbuement on your axe, it would make it ignore resistances for the fire damage.
Nice.
Absolutely do that, man. Let's level that up.
Can I take 1,000 out of the, or 2,000 out of the bona fide thing to get my armor up to 13 and my fortification rune up to 13? And I would think the bona
I
fide
don't have
thing
any
would be
issues.
tough enough of a creature that
Yeah.
would give fortification.
Yep. Does fortification give a
Ooh,
benefit
okay.
at 12? Oh, it does.
I think it just lowers my number. I got a hit.
Can I grab 1,300 out of the pool?
Okay, so how do I
Yeah,
do
I do not have a problem with that, big guy.
I forgot how to do this. How do I upgrade the fire?
Just write that it's 12. So you go to the you hit the edit button and then you select the text at the top.
So make that 12.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So
I have
the
armor
DC on
piercing
your
effect of 2
fortification
on
rune is now 13.
13.
Oh, wait. No, I went backwards. Sorry.
Yeah, I think it's 16.
No, it's 17.
17. Okay.
At 14 it becomes 16.
Okay, 14. Okay, I couldn't exactly remember when it dropped, but I knew I was close to getting it to drop.
I changed the journal page to have the numbers on it.
Ooh, not 613.
So I can just edit it.
Let's see.
Can I ask Chovy another question?
Yes.
If you go to your character screen, do you have your strength, your dex, your con, all of those in there? Because I miss those quite often. When I get a new level, I forget to bump those up.
So that's just in my character sheet.
Yeah, his are done.
Yeah, your first one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's up to date to level 15.
Okay, and Jordan and I just went through our core skills and we found a bunch of mismatched ones. Have you checked yours? That the hand to make sure all your trained, untrained, expert is in there, big guy?
Yeah, it looks like it's trained and mastered and stuff.
I'm gonna grab another 1,000
Nice.
to get my
No.
armor up to 13. Is that okay?
That's basically all I'm looking at is getting my stuff up to I guess 13. We don't get a benefit from anything other than not gonna cost as much to get to the next level?
Well, my armor does. It upgrades per level.
Later, yep.
No, like right now. I get an extra point for fire resist.
Oh yeah, your resist. That's right.
Like, oh.
What does Spear need?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play for him. So he's, I guess, sitting this fight
That's
out.
what I was kind of curious about.
Uh,
So we just
well, I
lost
mean,
a big old frontline guy. Shit.
Well, things work out okay because the footsteps get louder. Sounds like they're
Yeah.
coming up the stairs.
I'll take 1,000 out of the golem to get my gun up, I guess, to 13 if everybody's okay with that.
Sounds good.
And then you hear the footsteps in the main hall.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm coming around here.
Where the hell am I at? And my bird. We're not here. Oh,
See a
bird's
bird
here.
right here.
Where am I at?
Someone
We are
here.
not the droids you're looking for.
Someone over here.
That's.
Chobi, grab the handle. Grab the handle, Chobi. It worked well last time.
Am I underneath something?
I don't think so. Let's see. Yeah, no ink. All right. Probably just deleted yourself again.
Usually, doesn't that involve hitting the delete
You really
key?
got worked over last battle, man.
Maybe I did. There's a new bar that popped up, and I don't know what that does. Free. Oh, that's free movement. Okay, no movement. What is it under characters? Actors?
What is your question?
There we go. How to put yourself back in.
Oh, I already
There's
dropped
two
you
of
in.
you now.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I trust yours more than mine.
Right.
Oh, you got rid of them? Okay.
I think we know this
and
guy.
emerging through the doorway is Rabulate, his great maul in hand.
Yay.
The young
I
ones
wasn't
are
afraid.
safe.
I knew it was our friend.
I'll give him an old small town farmer's nod, like we know each other from way back.
I'm glad you saved the children.
They're not safe yet. The great evil is still out there, and he is doing something above the maw of the volcano.
Are you sure?
I saw him when I approached. Yes.
Hmm.
Sounds like someone else should go figure out what he's doing and stop him.
Do you need us? I mean, we took this one, so we figure we'll give you that one, right?
Did it look like he might be summoning something from the volcano?
I am not an expert. There were tendrils of magic coming out of it, though, and there was a low chanting that seemed to come from the volcano itself.
Yeah, low chanting's not good. Especially mixed with tendrils.
Yeah, the tendrils are what bother me.
Can you tell me what the chanting said so I can see if I know what they're doing? Or did you catch that? Again, didn't know if he would catch the chanting.
Just 1 second here.
Okay.
How's the wife and kids? Oh, good.
Who asked?
Cam did.
Camp. Okay.
Thomas did.
There you go.
All right. Well, I am an occult guy. Can I do a recall knowledge to see if I recognize what the chant is?
Sure.
EC 67.
Don't think it's going to be that. You want it blind or public?
Blind.
I didn't know if you wanted them to laugh at me or not.
Oh man, it seems really evil. Those words are some of the words that are evil. Of all the words that are, those are some of the evil ones.
So I'm thinking they're
A nat
evil.
one, you got it, baby. We might have to go up there and stop this, guys. These seem like pretty evil words that are being said.
The most evil words. The evilest words. They're very evil.
Rabulate says that he's more concerned about his evil actions, and he needs to pay for what he's done to the young ones.
Yes. Retribution.
Mr. Rabulus, do you know how many are up there with him?
It is just him.
Estimated count?
Just him.
Just him and a giant tentacle monster coming out of a lava.
Nothing coming out yet, but the longer we take, the more likely it becomes that there will be something.
Fair enough. Shall we hustle up there?
Meta question.
Yeah,
Are
of
you
course,
guys
'cause-
ready?
Probably not.
I'm as ready as I can be.
Yeah, I got my stuff updated as much as I could.
The only things are that it'd be nice to have all my spell slots, but I got most of them.
Got a guts. Oh, I thought we rested full. I'm sorry.
Oh,
You do
did-
rest full.
Oh, saw something.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
thank God.
this is the finale of the entire act. So you guys will need to be ready.
Ah. Yes.
My blazing wand of fusion is 1 of 1, so it's still good. Who got
Over
that
there.
other wand? Do
I
we need
did.
to recharge that?
Tree of Seasons. I haven't used it yet, but I really do want to. It is in my hand.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys see the arena so you can prepare yourselves.
before we-
accurately.
I was just gonna say I'm just about to enter some potions. Okay.
Sure.
I'm gonna put. Elixir of lives. I'm gonna put my 2 elixir of life potions in my belt of retrieval, where basically it doesn't cost me an action to retrieve them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody want
It just
a
costs me an action to drink it.
Cadence brew? I got an extra
I've got
one.
2, sir.
Okay. Yeah, you can burp on people and it gives you a +1
Oh,
item
he looks like a
defense
bad
gear.
dude.
Yeah, he does. No takers? Okay.
There's only 4 of us, right?
Yeah.
No, it's 5 of you.
Oh, yeah. And the friendly guy.
Well, where is my teammates? Where did they go? Where
Bottom
did
right of
they
the
go?
rim.
Rim job?
I'm right next to the
There
bird.
they are.
Yeah.
You get a frost vial. Why did I give Elquin a frost vial?
It didn't say
Didn't
you
mean to
did.
give you all 4 frost vials. Oh, I gave it to Chobi. I need to add. There we go. Because I made 3 of the bastards. You get one. Nope. I want to give you a frost vial. But why can't I?
I had the same damn problem last week. Remember?
All right. Ank and Thomas, take 1 frost vial each of the graders. I
Yeah,
don't
and
know
I just
why
tried to take it from where you have it posted, and I can't take it either, brother.
No, take it from the
You are
above
not
one
allowed
where
to
I
move
succeeded.
items from this character.
Yeah. Do the one above where I succeeded the roll. Take it from there and drag it into your inventory.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. But I don't know why I was able to drag and drop on Chobi, but I couldn't drag and drop on you guys.
Weird.
Just, I figured it's lava.
See, and when I drag it, I get nothing.
the word next to it, not
Hmm.
the picture.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
For some reason, they're going up there into weapons and shields.
Yep, that's because it is one.
Yeah,
It's a
like
bomb.
a bomb.
Okay, I will delete the extras.
And like I said, I picked it because I don't know, there's fire here.
I mean, you can certainly try to drink it if you'd like to. I'd recommend not doing that, but
I see what you're saying now when I was trying to put it in consumables. Yep. Absolutely.
I mean, it's a 3d6 cold, so.
So, should our thieves' tools and healers' tools level up with us as well?
no.
Okay.
And we're free to move, right?
Yeah. Place yourselves how you will.
Okay.
I need this big guy to move forward more.
Big guy to move forward more.
Ooh.
No, I'm just
Over
joking.
here?
I just want to get behind him.
Oh. Yeah, tell me where you want me to move him.
Can we go to
Yeah,
can we
I
go
was,
to
I
other
was
stones?
trying not to get all of us on the same one for a big ol' group attack.
Fair.
That's why I kind of took the construct and me over to this one over here.
Okay. Where do you guys want Rapulate?
Could
I think
Ravulate go to the giant stone behind him, and I'll go stand with him so that we have a spellcaster and melee?
Giant stone behind him. Like, oh, all the way over there? Okay.
Now he's hovering in the air, isn't he?
Yes.
It,
Okay.
And then just so you guys know, if you can't fly or jump, you are going to have to climb on those tendrils, and it is like hundreds of feet above the ground.
Oh my god.
quick question for the group as gameplay. Can I rotate my screen, the total screen, or not?
I don't know if you can or not.
I just wasn't sure.
You could probably get in the settings for the controls, I had to guess.
All right.
Sweet. Let's see. Rotate. Rotate object.
Oh, I didn't mean to take this much
I don't
time
think
up,
so.
guys.
No. I was just saying, like,
Okay.
oh, you guys might as well see,
All
right? We're just grabbing one last image and we're going to be ready to go.
Is everyone set where they want?
No. But I don't think there's a out of danger position here.
Yeah.
It's called back inside.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
bonus is up
you know
there.
what? Guys, if you need me and Construct, we will guard the rear entrance. No one will get past us.
So there is a bridge that leads to the to this rock here, but once you guys get here, the bridge falls away.
Which what rock was that?
Yeah, that'll do. All right, check.
Which
Save.
where was that
gallery.
bridge at?
1 second. It was there.
Okay.
But it is fun fact, no longer there.
Ah. That's how we got up, right?
Let's. Okay. Are you guys positioned how you would like to be?
I'm good.
I'm gonna move over, I think, to where kind of Elkwin's at. Rock can stay there.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna.
Because I mean, if I need to cast a 2-action heal on somebody, I mean, I could make it reach up to 60 feet, but
Yeah, that's true. Well, you can go ahead and get off me.
where the hell?
Don't need you
Oh,
that
it's,
close to me.
yeah, no, I thought it was down here. I'm scared hiding in your pockets. No, okay. Yeah, I think right here will be fine.
Should Big Guy and I move over 1 stone? I'm just trying to get out of the way of any aerial attacks.
Yeah, which is smart. I understand that.
Should we move over to here?
If I stand there, 60's somewhere around here.
Okay. Lucas, would you bring the big Minotaur over to us? Maybe right about here, if everyone's okay with that.
Yeah.
And just so you guys know, the Minotaur is a tank.
Oh.
I just don't know how to get him to it or how he's going to get there.
I guess as long as he keeps him busy.
Maybe he knows how to fly. I don't know.
And I'd work well being within melee range. So maybe I should
Yeah.
be with the Romulet.
Okay, I'll switch you.
Yep. Partied up. Yes, if
I
he,
got no issues with that,
if he
bud.
gets stuff to land over there. I'm only assuming he's going to be summoning shit at us. Call it a hunch.
Oh no, I'm closer to the guy that can heal. Boy, I hate that.
Right? Alright. Ink's good.
Let me make sure I'm within range. I need to move a little bit forward.
I hope I go first. Ooh.
Lucas, would I still be within 60 feet of him right there?
Use your measuring tool.
So I get 60 exactly.
Yep.
Okay. I'm set.
Okay, and when we roll initiative, I'm going to use my Chrono Skimmer dedication to try and destabilize my time stream. I'm ready. Is anybody not ready?
Okay, so you guys are good to go?
I believe so.
All right. So Tapu Kibiru is chanting into the lava, and he slowly spins to face all of you, facing towards like this-ish direction. Vexatious worms, die.
All right. Fuck! God damn it. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Mine turned out to be 20, not rocks, god damn it. Anx is 26. I didn't pass my flat check.
Okay, so Anx is 26.
Yeah. God damn.
Oh, perfect. All right. Begin encounter. So he's going to fly on up over here. And he's going to desiccate everyone. I have to manually. Oh, it's not going to affect the construct. And do. All right. Oh, why did it do 0 fortitude? That's not helpful. Oh. Let's see. Oh, that's why. You know, this would be a lot more of a boring fight if I just like don't set his DCs to anything. That would make it a little bit too easy, I think.
I don't know. I'm willing to try it if you
But
are.
we're willing to try. Thank you. Yep. Elquin Thomas ready to go.
And then his attack. I was just like, why is it saying the DC is 0? Oh, that's why. All right. Now he's going to cast Desiccate, and it's going to be significantly scarier. Right. Oh, can I not reveal this anymore? No. Can't reveal these. So you guys don't see the spell casting message, right?
I just see that you cast a spell.
Ah, there we
the
go.
Arcane.
All right. No, it gives you your saving throws. All right, Rabulate.
Oh, wow, was
Saves.
I wrong? I thought for sure.
Oh, rock.
Ooh, Chobi, critical success. Well done.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Ouch.
Yeah. There goes my hero point. Failure for a failure.
All right, Ank take damage. There you go. All right,
And
and that's
drop.
just his first move.
Oh.
All right,
We got
Thomas.
blood on the rock. We got blood on the rock.
Okay, I'm not seeing anything.
Did you delete yourselves?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You?
No, I see myself. I see the dice going around me.
Yeah?
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
you.
Oh, I thought you said Thomas, so I'm waiting for something to happen to him.
Oh, it's your turn.
That's what we're waiting for.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry. I thought you said that was his first action. All right. Wow, that hurt. First action is going to be to cast. And he should be. Yeah. We're just going to throw a little fear at him.
Critically succeeds.
Okay. We'll cast haste on Ank over there.
You do not have the actions to do that.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Shit. We're gonna drink one of those healing potions in our greater retrieval belt. Sorry,
Okay.
you're absolutely right. Let me get to one here. Target myself.
All right. Rabulate senses that this is maybe the wrong place to be, since he's going south, and he's going to use long jump.
Take me with you, Robert.
Eyes.
All right, so he can jump 30 feet after striding. So that would be just barely enough to get him onto the edge there.
What's up, boss?
And he's going to tap Elquin on the shoulder with a third rank heal.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, Troby.
Well. Oh. I'm gonna need to move, so I'm gonna have to climb, like you said, right?
Climb or long jump, yeah. And it's a 35-foot jump.
Okay, so
Actually, I'll let you guys walk on the strands. Just because they're fairly wide, but it's difficult terrain.
Okay, so it's wait, it's only 10 feet. Wait,
So that's cost double movement speed, right?
Yeah, once you get onto the strand, yeah.
Okay.
so how far could I actually go? I don't understand.
What's your movement speed?
20.
20.
feet.
So once you get onto the strands, you can move 10 feet per action.
Yeah.
So you
So
can
you
move
could
like
get to
5 feet with your with that.
You could get down to here with your first action.
First action here.
Here. Yep. And then you can travel another 10 feet with your second action.
There.
And another 10 feet with your third action.
That'd be here.
Yes.
Right there.
No, up here.
Okay.
So it's 2 diagonals.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Elquin.
Right. Well, I'm pretty sure I've got him in my range. We are going to target him, and we are going to cast. I think Divine Lance is 60 feet, right? Yeah. We'll cast Divine Lance at him.
Critical miss.
Awesome. And then you know what? We'll go overdrive.
All right. Success. Congratulations.
And that's the turn.
Hank.
Oh, I think Rock is going to get up and fly right here.
Just the gnome abandoned, huh?
Just for the time being. Just for the time being. And then I think I'm going to cast a little 3-action heal. Yep.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Let's go with that one. Roll damage.
Ooh, just barely. Thank you, Mr. Hank.
It's not letting me heal from that.
Get to the plus.
There we go. Not a lot, but that's my turn.
All right. And he's going to fly back towards the center and pull his arms up. And you hear a terrible roar from below. Thomas.
6 seconds of free speech. Anyone got any ideas?
Nope.
Okay. I guess the first action I am going to take is to cast this. I don't know if I should target him or not.
Okay.
So that means I get to make 6 recall knowledges, correct?
Yes.
Okay. First action. What is this creature's least successful will save? Or save, I guess I should ask.
This creature meaning Tapu Kibiro?
Correct.
Okay. Give me a blind occultism check.
Okay.
Fortitude and reflex are tied.
Okay. What? Nope. How many area spells can he cast in a minute? Am I being too precise?
Give me another occultism check here. This one's going to be harder.
Shit. I was just trying something different.
Three.
Oh, sorry, that's private GM roll. Let me give you blind.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. 3.
Yeah.
What type of damage is he most susceptible to as far as piercing, slashing, bludgeoning?
Of those 3?
Correct.
Okay. Give me an occultism check. Blind. Slashing.
All right, let's go elemental of the 4 elements. What element is he most susceptible to damage?
What are the 4 elements?
Lightning, acid, fire, or frost?
Okay. Roll again.
Lightning, fire, frost, acid.
Okay.
Occultism again?
Yep. They're all equal.
Okay. Is there a way to stop the chant, or is there a way to stop the ritual that's going on?
No.
Man, you
I
didn't
think
even have
that's
to
all
roll for
6,
that
isn't
one.
it?
Yeah. I mean, he's actually rolled pretty well.
That was
so.
just
that was 5.
that was
I
just a
believe.
flat out, you dumb boy, shut up, your turn's over.
Yeah, you might have
That was
another one.
5?
You get a 6 still.
What's your favorite
Yeah.
color?
Oh, I need one more. Do I know a way to talk him out of doing this?
Absolutely not.
Damn it, I was hoping I could get my diplomacy because it's one of my masters in there. So all right.
So that's your first action.
2 actions.
Nope, that's 1 action.
It's pretty good for 1 action.
Yeah.
Hypochondriac's only 1 action.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the symbol.
Yep.
Wow, I gotta make that a favorite. All right. Next we are gonna. Okay, I don't think Sorry, I'm gonna quit talking. He's targeted. Oh shit, he's too far away. But you know what? Rock's not. Rock, you might be the only bugger that can go get this guy. I'm just trying to figure which one I want to take it out of. Let's take it out of 3.
Old Hank has some
Whoop,
shit.
shit,
Reach
sorry.
him.
I do not want him hasted.
Oh, you want the bird hasted?
Yeah, I'm putting it on him. I got the wrong guy.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. And then,
get
emerging
it,
from the
Rock.
depths,
I knew it'd be a dragon. Knew it was going to be a dragon.
and his speed is
Weird. I bet his speed is 0.
it's 150 actually, which is crazy. So we can do this. Oh, oops. Not 0.
I did have hypochondriac as a damn
Hypercognition.
cool or hypercognition. I did have it as a signature spell.
And he is going to bite at Ank.
Oh. Well, he's eating rock, I guess.
All right. And it's Vrabulate's turn. And at the beginning of his turn, he needs to succeed a will save. Ooh, a failure. Which is, I believe, frightened 1.
Why does he need to do that?
Because the dragon is spooky.
Oh,
Frightened 2.
dragon.
All right, but Vrabulate is not deterred. He's going to run on over. And he's going to use his special ability, Taunting Bellow.
Thought you were going to say he's going to rain a fire and jump off.
What? There we
The
go.
movie Rain of Fire.
That would be awesome.
Is that going to be... Is that an attack roll?
No. Ooh, and that is a regular failure. So he's enfeebled 1 for 2 rounds and must target Rabulate exclusively during his next turn.
Yes.
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh
Chubby,
shit.
Chubby, at the beginning of your turn,
Oh, great.
even though you're way over there, you are still within his reach. Please make a will save. Okay, you are frightened 2.
Oh, Jobs.
Now it's your turn.
So I can only move. What does Sphere 2 do to me?
Lowers all of your rolls.
Okay. So that's 5, 10.
Try to do them all together. It'll process it better.
It still adds up if you just hovers over it. So that's 30 feet.
True.
Would it be next to me or the one underneath it?
So if you go south, that's no longer difficult terrain.
And then that's it, right?
That
Okay.
was 40 feet of, or 35 feet of movement.
35. So I got like 5 more.
Yeah.
I'll go there.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're gonna target the big
Uh,
guy.
not yet.
Again.
You are pretty spooked, Elquin.
I'm good. Roll
Yeah,
good.
you are. Damn. Okay. All right. You just gotta believe.
That's just a waste of time. I'm gonna Ray of Frost the big guy.
Who's the big guy?
That's targeted.
Okay. All right.
Whatever his name is.
Tapu Kibiru.
Little titty.
And it glances off of him. He's so focused on his summoning, he's left you guys to his minions.
That is something wrong with that. Third and final action, we're gonna be overdrive. Amulet.
All right. Oops, I misclicked. Rabulate. There we go.
Rebulate has reach, right? He can reach that dragon.
Yes.
Where would it would be over here for to get flanked for Rabulet?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Rock is going to
Here, I think.
okay.
No, yeah, it'd be here. It'd be here.
Yeah. Rock's gonna fly over here.
Okay.
And for his hasted, and for his standard action, he's going to nibble a little bit at the toes.
Okay. Because he's off guard, that hits. And even though it hits, it doesn't pierce through his thick, scaly armor.
That's more for show. Ank is going to have to roll, right? For that.
Yeah. And Rockwell also.
Oh yeah,
Here,
that's
I'll
right.
give it to you guys again. And Ink. Rightful presence.
What the fuck, Chuck? Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that. Rock.
So are you keeping that or not?
I'm not. Reroll and hero point. Yeah. Fuck me. Classic,
dang.
classic use of a hero point. Fuck.
He's very scary and you are very intimidated.
I guess. I'm gonna cast Angelic Halo. Give Thomas the blood magic. Should have that halo down here somewhere. Here we go.
I can see angelic blood magic on me, big guy.
Nice. I've forgotten what it does, but it can't hurt. Jesus, frightened 4.
Yeah.
Oh. Um.
What did I miss? Who's frightened for?
Me, because I crit failed the roll.
The spooky dragon.
Didn't you use a hero point?
He
And
did,
rolled a
and
1.
He got another nat 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Son of a bitch. What was I watching?
Isn't that nat 1 what you rolled the first time?
Yep. It sure is. I'm gonna try to cast a 2-action heal on myself.
Okay.
I'll do this one. We'll target myself. And get that back. Alright, that's my turn.
All right. Tabukibiru is going to attempt to commune with those below. That is a regular success. There are 1 summoning points.
Ooh.
Oh.
Thomas.
Oh. I think he needs to do.
Right. Try a new tactic here.
Is it going to be called
are
the
gonna
don't roll
try
nat ones
to-
tactic?
God, I hope so. Because that tactic has not worked well at all.
Very poorly. In
You know,
fact.
we're going to try this.
Okay.
Would the dragon please give me...
Thomas, have you rolled against his fear effect yet?
I don't think I have, sir.
Yep. And yeah, so you first. Right, you are
My life
frightened
sucks.
2. And then would you go ahead and repost the fear against him so it'll update the DC?
Yep. Let me get that back in. Look at that will DC drop.
Critical success.
All right.
I got 1 action left.
We have done absolutely nothing so far.
Nope. I'm going to use a little bon mot and say, you know what? I'm going to go get a fly swatter big enough to seriously do some damage to you.
Okay. The dragon is unaffected by your words.
Jesus
It's a big
Christ.
independent dragon, and it, however, does need to focus on Rabulate here since he goaded it. So I believe it's going to start with these are all within range. Yep. He's going to use Draconic Frenzy on Rabulate. Claw, claw, tail. So, tail first. And Rabulate blocks it with his maul. And claw. And claw.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh.
And then he's going to finish up with a jaw strike. Critical miss. All right. Rabulate does get hurt by that. But this is what Rabulate signed up for.
Oh, shit, he does.
And Rabulate is going to put the maul down. Because of you flanking him, that's a critical hit.
Yeah.
And he pummels the dragon with a sickening crunch. And he raises the maul and slams it down again. This time, yeah.
Can I help him on that one?
He doesn't need it.
Oh, I need it. Oh, okay.
Well, it wouldn't help in that one.
Oh.
And that hits. Would you like it to help him on the third one?
Sure. I'll fake out.
Right?
Nice.
Oh, this should be. Edit. This should be agile. There we go. And reach. And did you give him the aid? You
The
didn't.
plus
Okay.
3.
Oh, right there.
Oh no, I didn't give it to him. I rolled it.
Plus 3. Thanks. Got it. He is going to try to gore. Ooh,
Yes.
and your aid did it, actually. It's a middling hit, but what he does do is he shoves it 10 feet over to the side there. All right, Chubby.
All right. So it'll take me like 2 actions to get there.
1. Right here. You'll be right next to him. Yep.
Do you have 20 or 15?
20.
Okay, yeah.
Why can't I move?
Click on the dotted box icon.
There you go. Shit, am I supposed to do another will save or something?
Nope. Once you've already been subjected to it, you are no longer subjected
Okay.
for a minute.
My courageous anthem and target this guy and strike at him.
Yeah, you are. Critical
Hell
hit.
yeah.
All right, and your blow hits, but his thick scales are so thick. It does sink in a little bit, but not as much as you thought it would. Elquin.
Wow. What to do now? Yeah, we'll do this. I got him targeted. I'm gonna cast Tanglefoot on the dragon.
Okay. Oh, very close, because that would have been interesting, because I believe if you immobilize a flying creature, it falls to the ground.
You know what? I got a hero point.
All right.
Oh, but it won't let me. Won't let me re-roll it. I'll just roll it again. Well,
It was a good effort.
we'll give. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, is get it down and see if we can't knock it into the fire. We'll put Overdrive ally back on Rebby.
Okay. Hank?
For rocks, quickened action, hastened. He's going to fly over here. And for his standard action, he's going to nibble on toes. Or just look like he's squawking, but no sound's coming out. Then we're gonna try. Let's see. 60 feet. Should work. I'm gonna cast Eclipse Burst right to the left of him, out there floating in the middle.
Okay. And he succeeds. So he takes half damage. And that actually seemed fully effective.
Fuck yeah.
Of course. Of course. Nice job, Hank.
And the dragon was in that too.
Oh, was that? What was the range on that?
500.
60-foot burst.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't see that. So that was the dragon's roll. This would be Tapu Kibiru's roll. Critical success.
Damn it.
We just need to get him down so Mr. Chovy can whoop him.
Let's see. Drawing tools. Oh, there we go. Get rid of that. Who is the most banged up on our team except Rock?
Uh
I know Rebby took a hard one.
Yeah, I did.
Rabulate's still pretty good. Probably Ank.
Okay. I'm going to touch myself with a little heal.
With permission.
Self. Oh, that was very small. And that's my turn. The whisper of healing. It's the hint.
All right.
Are we just not saying anything about the one?
No, I'm laughing my ass off the fact he goes, I'm gonna touch myself. Wow, that was very small.
Tapu Hibiru is going to use the one summoning point, and he's going to draw forth something from the depths. And his speed is okay. But he does have, where is it? Constant. No. Oh, it just doesn't let you do anything with it. Okay. All right. So he's going to walk himself up to there and walk himself up to here. So he's going to be
The hell is this thing's movement speed?
he has airwalk.
Oh, nice. Handy when you're
Huh.
spawned in the middle of a volcano.
I'll have to look into that. That looks good. God damn.
Then he's going to point at Elquin. Oh, oops. That'll be... All right. Elquin, let's have that basic fortitude save, please.
Oh. Oh, I guess there it is. Okay. Oh, shit.
All right.
Shit.
Holy
And
buckets.
your soul is pierced.
Yeah, I'd say.
All right, Thomas.
6 seconds of free speech. Holy crap, Elquin. Damn. If you got ideas, shout them out, guys. I loved Elquin's about trying to pull this thing down, so I'm gonna give it a shot. We're gonna try slithering on this bugger.
Okay, a massive snake's rise up from made of shadow. All right, I'm assuming you're
And
going to
it would
place it
just
so that
be-
it's the two bad guys.
Yes.
Okay. So place the burst.
Okay. Right there should get them both and not touch any of us.
All right. So I'm going to go here. We're going to go to fill color. We're going to go to green for snake. And then we're going to have tagger. Okay, so then both of these guys, let's see, that and each when you cast the spell, okay. Depending on its reflex save, all right? So they both succeed. Which means unaffected, they do take the full damage and the poison damage. So target both of them and hit damage for me, would you?
That's control or shift T, right?
Yeah, shift T on both.
Yep, that's what it is.
And then just hit the
And
damage.
where am I hitting? Just hit roll damage or?
Yeah, roll damage.
I think that's what you wanted, the original damage, right?
Thomas shouldn't take the damage here. Target them and hit roll damage.
Okay.
There you go. Damage. Damage. All right.
Did I grab him? I guess that was my question.
No, because they succeeded.
Okay.
All right, Thomas, I've got some bad news for you. This guy doesn't like being attacked by snakes, believe it or not. So he's going to shoot a cone of boulders your way, just like that. So please make a reflex save. This is not an attack. Nicely done. All right. And a bunch of boulders shoot at you, but you matrix dodge every single one of them. They absolutely smash the hell out of the platform you're on, but it stays up and you are untouched. And then, can I? Why is it not rolling this? 24 rounds. Okay. It's automated somewhere. Cool down. There's really no way to add this. Okay. So I'm going to notes, effects. Oh, you can't just hit plus? Okay. Okay, and then for his third action, I think Chobi has been unattacked so far, and he's looking to fix that. So Chobi, he's going to try to bite you.
Okay.
Ooh, but Chobi is too quick. You only have a 37 AC? God damn, okay, jeez. And that misses. Oh, and he ended his turn in the snakes. Hello?
Cam,
Can
what does
anyone
that
hear
mean?
me?
Yep.
So
I
don't
thought
know
they
what-
both succeeded. I'm
the-
sorry.
the snake spell, I believe it
Uh,
lasts for a minute, doesn't it? So each creature in the area when you cast the spell, a creature that ends its turn in the area must also attempt this save even if it's already grabbed or restrained by the snakes. Yeah, so it happens again.
Okay, and what did he roll? Do I do
You
the
need
piercing? The
save reflex. Failure.
So he is grabbed now.
creature takes full damage and is grabbed by the snakes. So I do need to roll the 3d6 piercing. And then do I also roll the persistent or not? Creature in the area when you cast the spell takes 3d piercing damage and 1d6 persistent damage from a snake, from a biting snake. And it's grabbed.
Oh, they typed this wrong. It should not
In
be
my
fire.
mind,
Yeah,
No,
so
it should
re-roll it again.
be the persistent.
Yeah.
And this is on the dragon, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get off of everything. Okay, so I just have the targeting.
he would have succeeded
Dra-
at the end of his turn, so he's no, so it fell off correctly. But he is grabbed. Okay. So now it's Rabulate's turn. And Rabulate sees that Elquin is in a bad state. So he's going to shoot a 7th rank heal at him.
Ooh. Thanks for the support, Rab.
Back on your feet, soldier. And Rabulate is going to try to gore this thing off the platform. Oh, yeah, he does. And he shoves him 10 feet, which is just barely not off of the tendril. All right, Toby.
um. Okay. It's one action. We'll target the dragon. And attack.
I got you before you attack.
Sorry. I'll attack again.
That does hit. All right, and it scratches him a little bit.
Target him. Are you gonna go for another swing, Chobes?
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't. There, it did it. Must have a. Oh. Target. There, it brings it up. Ooh, nice.
Nice.
There's your aid. Oh, I didn't put it on him. Oh, there it
I
is.
did. I have to click it.
Okay.
You should be able to click and drag the effect onto you, can't you? Nice.
All right, that's a
Nice.
critical hit. I've got some bad news, Elquin. He didn't actually need the help. And you chop this thing in half,
Fuck
which
yeah.
falls down to the lava, and a fiery spurt shoots up as it lands.
Welcome to Earth. And that's all.
All right. Let's attempt.
Do I, Elquin? I need to interrupt. Does this affect him?
Each
How do I
creature.
share? Did I?
Yes, it would affect him.
I'm sorry, Joby.
Joby, can we get a reflex save, please?
Damn it.
That was his worst save too.
Oof.
All right, so he's grabbed. You can dismiss it on your turn, just so you know, Thomas, if you would like to.
Okay. Do I need to roll damages?
Yep. Target Joby.
I should target him. Yep. Okay. I'm sorry, Joby.
It's okay.
At least you rolled shitty.
And apologize, Elquin, for interrupting the turn.
Oh, you're good. Good to go?
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to tell Mr. Titman I have seen the past and I know what's been tried. So I'm going to cast a little Sure Strike on myself.
All right.
Then I'm going to cast Exploding Earth at him. At the big guy.
Okay.
All right, I quit.
Whew. You got a 9 on a keep higher, too.
Yeah, that's
All right, Hank.
it's a rough go. All right. Huh. How far is that? 30 feet? Rock is going to fly back down over here. Or is hastened. Actually, well, I don't want to get in his way. He'll fly over here. Let's see. Now that Elquin's patched up, who's looking worse for wear?
I believe you
Jeez.
and Rock.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna try to throw this blight bomb in my hand at the scary skeleton guy climbing up the side of the rock there. That is 20 feet, isn't it? That's 30. Okay, how do I use it?
You roll a strike with it.
Let's see. Oh, there we go. Go to the right page, maybe. God damn.
Yeah, you're untrained in that. Makes it tough.
Yeah. And then I'm going to reach into my belt pouch and use my elixir of life.
Oh, I just went black screen, so maybe that's what's going on. Maybe the game will realize that there are actually numbers higher than 3s and 4s on my dice.
Fucking 2. Oh, rat farts. Totally worth the 2 actions. Totally worth it. Let's cast Guidance on Rabulet.
All right.
Should have 1 action left. And that's my turn.
All right. Tapu Kibiru puts himself in a purple bubble shield as he continues summoning. That's a critical success. He has 2 summoning points. And now, the demon he has summoned Oh, that looks like a great idea. He's going to cast a spell.
With the death trait.
And he's going to cast it right there.
Hey! Jesus.
Goodbye, Rock. Oh, God. Oh. God damn it.
Why does Robulate have that weird shadow on him?
Because it always, like, rotates. I was trying to do something, but I should have made it more transparent. So, like, look.
Oh, okay.
It gives him, like, cool depth, but it's too much. It should have been softer, for sure. Okay, and then you gain temporary speed. Okay, so he gets some temporary HP. So the blood exsanguinated from the three of you forms a thick barrier around this purple-clad demon. And then he's going to airwalk up this way. And he's not in the snake area anymore. Oh, he's still poisoned, though. And I believe it's your spell, right, Thomas?
Yes, it was, sir. Yep.
It's your turn.
And I don't have to.
Dismiss is a single action.
Correct. I am going to tell Chobi he needs to get out of there. I'm not going to dismiss it because it's a great barrier against anything else coming up against it. And now that I realize how amazing of a spell it is, I'm actually going to cast it out on the main guy. Because it's going to sit
There
there
is
for
no
a minute.
ground. There's no ground over there. I believe the spell says that they come out of the ground.
A mass of snakes made of shadows rise up to capture a creature in the area. Each creature in the area when you cast the spell.
Oh,
It does
alright,
just
yeah.
say area.
Okay.
Are you good with that?
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
It just says rise up. It doesn't say ground. I thought it said ground, but sure. All right. Tepu Hibiru succeeds, but he does take the damage. All right. You've made him bleed.
Ooh.
He's not bleeding, but you've done the first damage to him.
Drew blood.
All right. Rabulate knows that he needs to tank the aggro here. So he's going to use Taunting Bellow. Taunting Bellow against him. Ooh, but the demon succeeds, so Rabulate is going to pick up his maul and slam it down on the head of this demon. Using guidance. That's a hit. All right. And a mighty smack it was indeed. Joby.
Okay. So I'm grabbed. What do I have to?
So you can just kill the snake. I believe they have a HP of 12. What's it say? I have to scroll all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. All the way up. There we go.
I'll try to be faster, sir.
12 or more damage at
AC
once.
is equal to your spell DC. Okay, what's your spell DC is 30. So they have an AC of 30, and you need to do 12 damage or more. So you just roll a strike. Or you try to escape it if you want to also. Okay, that's a regular hit. So roll regular damage. All right. You chop off the head of the snake. You are no longer grabbed.
That's
You have
one
2
action.
actions left. Yeah.
Okay.
And that was an attack, though, just so you know.
I'm going to move. Here. Can I move down the tendrils this way?
It's difficult terrain. So if you go diagonally, that will take you 10 feet. Then diagonally again would take you a total of 30 feet.
Okay.
But yeah, right there would be 15 feet of movement to 2 to your east.
That'd be 20 feet.
10. So it'd be 30 feet to go here, then 35 to go here.
Oh, because it's doubled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Get in the thing. I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so that takes 30 feet of movement. All right. Choby's still a little poisoned. Elquin.
Well, when all else fails, try again, right? I'm convinced the theory is sound.
Ooh, hit.
Wanted more than that. I needed that 19 to be a nat 20 because it kills him instantly.
Oh, hang on. You can't do that. You are immune to Sure Strike.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Okay.
So
All
restore
right.
your spell slots and restart at the beginning of your turn.
Well, let's before this guy can move, I guess. Do I have? You know what? Let's go back on this guy here. I got a 3rd level spell.
Okay. Place the line.
I want to place it there and then rotate.
It's mouse sensitive now.
Okay.
So you place it and then you aim with the mouse, which makes sense.
I kept zooming in.
Yeah, yep. He's just like, what the fuck? I did the same thing too. All right, so Tapu Hibiru is going to have a reflex save, and he critically succeeds.
Oh, can I jump in the fire? Is that allowed?
Yeah, you can. I don't know if I'd recommend it.
For Christ's sakes. Give Rabulate overdrive. There it is.
All right, Hank, you're looking a little worse for wear.
I is. Hmm. Yeah, let's do a 5th rank heal on me. We're gonna be generous and give this to Rabulet because he's gonna take the next one, I think. Well, that definitely helped. Let's see. Oh, guidance is 30 feet. I will cast guidance on Chobi. And then Rock is going to cower back here. For his hastened action. Is that? Oh yeah, okay, no, just me. And that's my turn for now.
All right. So he's going to deactivate his shield. Then he's going to descend. Down to here. And Tapu Hibiru has had quite enough of all of you. And he is going to cast a spell.
Goodbye, Rock.
He's going to cast it just like this. Starting Rabulate and Elquin. Can I have both of you make that fortitude save?
And I would like to use my reaction to recall knowledge, by the way.
Okay.
Our recognize spell.
All right. Do you have recognize spell?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So make a.
Don't I just click the Arcana?
Yeah. Okay. This is Enervation. Okay, so Rabulate fails, and Elquin fails. And both of you are drained 1.
Oh,
All right. So it's this thing's turn, and the giant minotaur is what his master is focusing on. So that's what this thing is going to focus on as well. So it is going to hit Rabulate with his bow staff. Ooh, but Rabulate is very defensive. And then a claw. All right, the claw does hit. Ooh, Rabulate critically fails, unfortunately. So he's now drained 2. Then the Thana demon is going to try to claw him a third time. Ooh, that one misses. All right, Thomas.
All right, we're going to try a different tactic. We're going to try a little bond mod against this boy right here. All we got to do is stay up till sunrise comes up and you'll bake. Oh, you will bake so hard.
Ooh, this demon
Jesus
has
Christ.
heard more potent insults in hell, believe it or not. And your earthly insults do not compare very well.
So I have to take the absolute.
Yep,
Ooh.
so you drag the effect onto yourself.
All right, well, we're going to stop that one more time. Give it another shot. It's only an action. Who cares, right?
Okay. Okay, that's a critical success. And you take it off yourself.
That was my next question. All right, so I have one action left, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Do I still have that spell? God damn it, I do. After this game, I'm going to need to talk to some of my colleagues about what the hell I should ask.
Did a pretty good
Because
job
it's a
last time.
great one action, man.
6 is a lot, though. I'd be hard pressed to think of 6.
I want to know what the main guy's greatest weakness is. How bad of an occult roll would that take?
Well, you can certainly roll for it.
How about can I research through my knowledge of this guy if he fears melee more than elemental? How's that?
Sure. Yeah, give me a blind occultism check.
I need to quit asking and just roll, don't I?
Yep. Spells.
Fear spells. What's he afraid of stopping what he's trying to do? What's his biggest fear of stopping what he's trying to do?
Okay. He's not really afraid. You guys are just kind of bothersome.
Shit! What? All right, well, let's try to work with that. What's the most bothersome we can do? Nope, scratch that. Do I know if he is out of the center? Can he continue to summon through my occultism knowledge?
Okay, give me an occultism check. He's a pretty powerful mage. You feel like he can summon whoever he wants to.
How many is that? Do you remember? I think
3.
that's 4 or 5.
That's 3.
Shit.
Like I said, 6 is a lot.
This is getting hard.
We do not know his shoe size yet. Just throwing that one out there.
What is the draw to the center of the volcano for him?
Okay, give me an occultism check. You want this to be blind, remember?
Okay, let me give you another one because you're right. That was. I want that 16, but.
You sense some kind of primordial connection between what lies beneath the fire and him.
All right. Last but not least, how do I sever that connection. Blind. Okay, that's my turn. I don't believe I have used my 6 seconds of free speech, have I?
Nope.
I remember something from my books. Guys, get his crown, the crown that's on his head. Jump on him, grab it, get it off him.
All right. Rabulate is going to do his best to fight against this horrific creature to keep him occupied. So he's going to use his taunting bellow. Ooh, and because of Bon Mot, he actually succeeds. And then lastly, Rabulate is going to smash at him with his maul.
I'll shoot.
Okay.
I gotta target him first. Target. Fake out.
Okay, and
Plus,
because of that, it
maybe it
hits. Yep.
Nice.
All right, Chubby.
Ooh, God. I guess I know what I'm doing next round. Fuck me.
Um, it never works, but let's try it. How far is he? 25. Do I? Is that right?
Oh, sorry.
Fail this. Fail this.
Critical success.
All right, I tried. And then I'm gonna swing at the guy in front of me.
It's 25.
And that's with no penalty, right? Or with penalty, because I attacked with the spell.
Nope, that's not an attack.
Okay.
The spell doesn't have the attack trait, so it's not an attack.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, that's a hit.
All right. We're going to use our clockwork and move our 10 free feet because we haven't used it yet. But it won't let me. Self in control. Okay. But now I can't. I don't want measurement tools. There we go. Then I will move. Shit. Oh, no, I need to.
You have to use your unstable check, don't you?
No. Oh, okay.
Okay. All right.
Now I get 25 more feet, right? For my first move action, which should put me there. Right?
Yeah.
And then I am going to attempt to tamper and take the crown.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Can I do that?
You tamper with his weapons or armor. So you could tamper with it to make it protect him less. Is that what you're trying to do? Like if you're trying to take it off of him, that would be a different check. That would be
Okay.
that'd be a steal.
All right, I'll give a steal a try.
That's steal. Ooh, close. Failure.
I'll tamper with the crown. Make it protect him less.
Okay.
I still got him targeted.
Okay. His armor is tampered with. All right, Oakwin.
Oh, am I dead? Oh, not yet.
Jesus.
But I think I succeeded in the recovery check, right?
Yeah.
Did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't forget about that construct there. He's hiding under Rabulet. Is Rabulet the worst off?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
That 8d8 void is brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big one. He's probably pretty chonky boy, huh? Let's do this one. Elquin, you're kind of in the biscuits there, so I'm going to give my blood magic to you. And then 2-action heal. And he's in the aura. Let's see. I might do a little. Might do a little guidance on Elquin. He's been kind of striking out, so I'll give him some help.
You think?
Rock is kind of afraid that he's gonna die. But he's gonna fly over here. And fly over here. And try to take that crown off his head. Can he do that?
That's too fine-tuned for an animal to do.
Gotcha. Well, he's providing flat-footed, or he's gonna nibble at him.
Miss.
Ooh, close. All right, that's my turn.
All right, Bearblade's gonna, or Tabakibiru's gonna, oops. He's going to fly up over here. And he's going to say, enough. It's time for you to be embraced by a blow. And he's going to pierce the fate on Rabulate.
No! No!
critical. So glad I healed the hell out of him.
And then he's going to pierce the fate again. And as this attack pierces into Rabulate, he disintegrates onto the floor, completely dead.
Oh,
The
fuck.
only thing left are his horns that slide down the rock towards Elquin. Elquin, are you ready?
Oh yeah.
They're on the ground. What do you do?
I pick them up.
A brilliant beam of golden light erupts from the heavens, landing on Elquin.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
What? You're like lagging out.
I just said kick his ass, Seabass.
And where is it? You guys see this.
Oh, damn.
And Elquin goes mythic. And that's where we're gonna end today's session.
Damn.
I told you to be surprised, Elquin. He did not know I made all those changes.
Oh, I didn't know I grew horns.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with how that one turned out. I think it looks pretty sweet.
Yeah. I like it. And like I said, the tattoos change color, the eyes go a little different to where you can definitely tell it's no longer Elquin. Oh, that and the horns give it away, I guess.
The horns are a little different for sure. So just so you guys know how the rules are going to work with this. This is going to become Elquin as the star of the show and other people supporting him. You guys are still going to be important, but since he is literally Prince Roshan reborn at this point, he is going to get powers, and you guys are going to do your best to support him.
Do we get to know, like, right now what powers he's going to get so we can start changing spells?
So you guys are going to level up in between weeks. You are going to be level 14 at the start of next Katmu session. And Tapu Hibiru is going to be healed up, and you guys are going to face phase 2.
Ooh.
So the powers that Elquin is going to get, Elquin, you can now share those.
Right. So for my artisan, I picked the artisan calling, which is you feel an urge that echoes throughout your being to create, and one day you know you shall craft an achievement surpassing anything in the world. When you craft or repair an object, including a vehicle and structure, you can spend a mythic point to attempt the check at mythic proficiency. The first time each day that you actually succeed on a check to repair an object, you regain the mythic point. And then I have edicts and anathemas. An edict is be the first to test an item or weapon crafted with your own hands. Seek out or innovate formulas from ever more complex creations. My anathema is to destroy the creations of other artisans. Refuse in earnest to request to repair something that has been broken. or if I use a weapon or item crafted by someone else, except for the purpose of learning its function so I can learn how to create it myself.
You're burying the lead a little bit. What is the destiny that you are choosing?
Oh, the destiny. Prophesized monarch. Many lands and cultures have generational stories of an exceptional leader or person who appears in a time of great need to forge a kingdom and protect it against all incursions, bringing peace and prosperities. Stories abound that these prophesized monarchs will return when they're needed, defying the barriers of time and death to ensure the safety of their people. Through destiny and
and then go down to prophesized monarch dedication.
I don't.
Scroll down the page. Here, I can read it for you.
Okay.
So, Elquin, your calling has culminated in a destiny of rulership, and you're able to forge a mythic bond with noble knights whose destinies become intertwined with your own. Designate up to 5 allies as your knights. As long as you're conscious, your knight's doomed condition can't rise above 3, and if they're ever in mortal peril, such as being unconscious with the dying condition or imprisoned in an enemy fortress, you instantly receive a vision revealing their location and condition. In addition, you gain the Royal Grace exploration activity. You can spend 10 minutes to confer with your knights who are doomed. You can soothe their spirits. And you can reduce their doomed. And you also, as part of him being mythic, he can't really die.
Nice.
I think if he would go to dying 4, he just increases his doomed.
Wow.
How about Bloom of Health? You shout a rallying cry that inspires the well-being of your kingdom's protectors. All your knights who hear you cry gain fast healing equal to half your level for 1 minute.
Fuck yeah.
Once per day.
So can I trade my tower shield for him? Just use him as my shield.
Well, so like he could die. Like if he got to dying 3 and then just got hit like 4 times, he would die. But it's a lot less likely.
But
I'm just trying to figure out how I need to build my spells to best support him, and I'm not really sure. I like Chobi's idea.
You also, Elquin, you cannot get or have hero points anymore. You only have mythic points. You do not regain mythic points at the beginning of a session. You gain them only for actions.
okay, so only through my edicts.
Or heroism, yeah. But you can spend a mythic point to re-roll using your mythic ability, which I believe is just like 10 plus your level. It's a crazy thing. Let's see, mythic point. They're also used to like activate some mythic abilities and spells. Mythic deeds. Oh, but you start with 3 of them.
Okay. So should I just put him in his hero points?
I think so. I don't know how well Mythic is supported in here. Mythic points. Yeah, I don't think it's in here. Yeah, so your proficiency bonus when using Mythic proficiency is 10 plus your level. So if you fail a roll, you can just re-roll it using a Mythic point.
and I'll roll a 24.
Yeah, well, plus a d20.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's some pretty exciting things that are going to happen. It does mean that I have to make combat even harder
Cool.
to make it make sense. Because he's going to have a lot of power. So I just wanted to be heads up about this, just so you guys know the gameplay is going to change in format a little bit going forward.
Okay, definitely more support.
Yeah. So we are doing Alkenstar next week. Right, end event, yes. And then I'm gonna do create event.
I don't suppose we get
Next.
monster points for that dragon.
You're not gonna have time to spend them tomorrow or
Gotcha.
next week or 2 weeks from now. Alkenstar at 4:30.
I
And
just did,
I'll
Oh.
talk to Dallin and I'll see if he's gonna continue playing or not.
I just didn't want to forget
So-
about it.
Yeah.
When you say more powerful on my 20-sided dice, I might roll an 8. I don't think I saw a number that high tonight.
Joby got some
I
crits.
don't think I hit anybody.
That's why I kind of gave you guidance, just kind of throwing you a bone. But apparently, you picked up the horns, and you're
Where the fuck? Where's Rock? I bet I can hit Rock.
just one punches rock.
So
Yeah, you probably could.
I was working with Elquin to make sure, like, all the. There you go. See, you can roll above an 8. That was a 9.
Chicken bones.
I was working with him basically all day yesterday to like get the changes set up. To make sure, because he picked a lot of the feats that he got.
Cool.
But I'm excited to see where stuff goes. The story's going to get really interesting from here.
How did I do as a healer, like the main healer for the first time?
No one died. Well, I guess Radulate died, but that was a story decision.
I mean, he also took 156 in 2 turns. I started off with the 50. I ate a 70. I think I ate another 50 at least some point, and I'm good.
Yeah,
All
well,
right,
you
been a
get me
pleasure,
live.
guys. I'm going to take off. I'm
All right.
going to see you guys next week.
alrighty. Yeah, Rabulate casting that 7-level heal on you. I'm like, whew, lightens my load. Thanks, man.
Yeah, I was, like I said, with the not being able to hit on anything, just really.
Yeah, that sucks. It's
Well, not only does it suck and it make the game unfun, but that's kind of what I'm here for is damage.
yeah.
And
Quick question, Elquin. What does my blood magic do for you when you hover over it?
I got out of the game.
Oh, okay. Because I forgot what it did. I know it's a bonus, but I forgot exactly what it does.
Yeah, don't I get like every time you cast a spell or something, I get like 2 hit points or something?
I don't know if it's that or if it's a bonus to saving throws or something like it's a bonus for sure. It's like 1 or 2 points. But I don't remember exactly what it is. I don't think it's health points. But yeah, I was just wondering. I couldn't remember. I'll have to remember to look on myself next time I use it.
Yeah, them horns were a surprise. The horns were a surprise. Got to be honest with you.
You did a good job with not spilling the beans about that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Rock also did not die. He's been on the verge of 12 hit points for a good long while. Oh man, that was a good session.
And then like if you go into Archives of Nephis,
Yeah.
there's all the mythic stuff on it. So
Okay.
you can read stuff too.
Yeah.
Because I I got to be honest with you. Like I said, I spent pretty much all day yesterday with him, and about 3 or 4 hours today before game, talking and going over stuff. And I don't think I'm 10% understanding everything.
Well, and it's something that we've never dealt with before in the
Yeah.
Jesus, how many years have you been playing now?
Yeah.
4, 5? Yeah. Not something that usually comes up. It's cool that Lucas included it in the campaign though. That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
And for everybody that's still watching the stream, Lucas is planning on releasing this. This is a complete homebrew that he's eventually planning on releasing. So yeah, chance opportunity for other people to possibly get mythicified.
Just like I said, with some of the stuff, I got to remember what puts me in bad and what puts me in good.
Yeah, just try really hard not to do your anathemas and
You know?
yeah,
And like
kind
I
of like
said, that with
kind of like a cleric.
the pick, yeah, with picking the artisan calling, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be, that's basically the builder.
Yeah,
Okay, that seems to be what I do.
yeah, it totally fits your character. Faux show. We should get full health since we're gonna level up, but I don't think we're gonna get spell slots back. But maybe, I don't know.
No, well,
Um,
I'll get some spell slots.
yeah, right. New spell slots.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'll finally get a 4th level spell.
ooh, yeah, 'cause your archetype is your caster.
I picked expert wizard spellcasting at
Yeah.
level 14.
Bloodline resistance. Your magical blood makes you more resistant to magic. +1 status bonus saving throws against spells and magical effects. Well, that'll help. Ooh, level 14 is where I get guide the timeline. Choose an ally or a
Nice.
foe. This is once per day. Choose an ally or a foe. If you've chosen an ally, the next time within the next round that ally makes an attack roll or skill check, they roll it twice and take the higher result. If you chose a foe, the next time within the next round that the foe makes an attack roll or skill check, they must roll twice and take the lower result unless they succeeded a will save against your Chrono Skimmer DC. So that's kind of cool. I wish I would have picked Chrono Skimmer archetype from the beginning,
Yeah.
but is what it is. No abilities or skill increases though next level.
Well, and I
Um,
end up getting I end up getting spell rank 5 too. So I'll
nice,
get spell rank 4 and 5.
nice. I should get a third spell rank 7, plus of course all my signature spells.
You guys are already at spell rank 7?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yep. Oh, Blood Feast, heightened 2. That's when a head splits open and I bite people.
Yeah, I don't get spell rank 7 till
Long time.
there's level 18. Yeah, level 18 is where I get my 7th rank
Yeah,
spell.
just because it's archetype. Yeah. Yeah. 16d6 piercing damage. That's insane. And then I take half of the piercing damage as temporary HP.
But I can learn any spell I want and just swap them out whenever I feel like it. It's
Really,
kind of nice.
you're not confined by any like schools of magic?
Well, yeah, it's got to be my school.
Okay. What school did you
But
pick?
what did I pick? I'm a wizard, so I think I'm arcane. Yeah. Yeah, so I have the entire spell book. I just have to have the spells selected before I can go in, but I don't have to take downtime to swap out the spell.
Really? Is that part of
Yeah.
the mythic?
No, it's part of the being the prepared caster from everything I can learn. That's part of being, or no, part of being the spontaneous. Is you know all the spells. You just have to have your certain spells selected before you go into battle, and then you can swap out the spells for different spells.
I believe the wizard is prepared. So you have like your spell book, and like as you level up and you can pick new spells like in Path Builder, you add those spells to your spell book, and then at downtime each day, well normally, that's when you can swap spells from your spell book that you've learned to your spell slots.
That is not how I've been playing it.
Yeah, that's also not how Cam has been playing it, because Lucas said to Cam, I guess, that during downtime he can swap any spells that he wants and put new spells in his spell book, willy-nilly to try out the different spells.
Yeah, that's what I was told too. Now you don't get the castings back till you sleep, so
Yeah.
like I could spend 2 spell slots out of that level and then go into a fight with 2 different spells, but I can't cast those 2 different spells because I don't have the slots for them.
Oh wow, that's pretty generous of him. But yeah, no,
Like I
that's
said,
how prepared casters normally function, and that's how I'm using my uh cleric, war priest in God, I can't think of the campaign we're playing. The Cam's doing Abomination Vaults.
I was told early that I have every spell in my school.
Oh, cool.
And I just need. Well, I mean, obviously, if we're only at spell level 1s, I don't have spell level 8 spells.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
I have all of the level 1 arcane spells. There, I can only have 2 castings of it. So, and I have to have those spells in before the fight. I can't swap the spells out during the fight if I realize that this is a fire monster. So
Yeah.
let me put 2 cold spells in.
Yeah. That's still awesome that
I
you don't even have to use downtime to do that. That's crazy.
yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to get something to eat, bud.
Fair enough, man. Have a good one.
See you guys.
Later, taters. All right. End my stream here real quick, and I'll be right back, Mr. Jobs.
All right.
All right. Well, that took a weird turn at the end there, didn't it? I certainly wasn't expecting Congrad to go mythic. I've never even heard of that before. So, yeah, I think next session with Katmu will be pretty interesting to see how exactly that plays out. And wow, like except for this session that I pretty much was doing healing the whole time, except for a couple spells. And I really wanted to use that Eclipse Burst, which seemed pretty cool, and did some good damage for that dragon, I guess. But yeah, mainly I was healing because our cleric isn't here. Hopefully he's back next session. Otherwise, yeah, like I'm just gonna be casting heals on everybody. So that'll be different. Force my necrotic angelic sorcerer to take a sharp turn in the healing direction. But yeah, thanks everybody today for joining us. I hope you had a good time and enjoyed yourselves. Be excellent to each other and yourselves. And I hope to catch you all in the next one.